Hey all, welcome back. We are learning a book together. It's 101 Crucial Lessons They Don't Teach You in a Business School by Chris Heron. So today is section 5. Section 5 is about ethics. So integrity and ethics plays very important role in any business. You can cut the corners, but will not be able to succeed in long term. Cutting the corner will help you in a short term goal, but in long term, you will be unsuccessful. That's what Chris says. So ethics and business go hand in hand. You do it or you lose it. So the first lecture in section 5, that's it's transparency build a trust. So whenever you are pushing for some product, supply or services to the customer, what Chris says, initial 5 minutes, you explain him about the potential risk involved into it. If you don't do that, customers are going to do a due diligence with you or without you or with some competitors of yours, and he's going to find out. But if you explain him from the day one or beginning of your presentation, what are the potential risk available in this service or product, he will have more trust and more confidence on you. So before pushing the product, you explain them the potential risk available in the service or product. It will help you to build a trust. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next lecture. So the next lecture is about how to tell if someone is lying. We are talking about ethics, the section of ethics. So it's very important to know if someone is lying. So what Chris says, there are few pointers which we can help you to identify whether the person is lying with you or not. So the first is, if you're asking some questions and the answer of this question should be in either in yes or no. And if person's trying to explain in the detail or he wants to put a description to it, the Chris says he must be lying or he might not be true. So the second point is what he say. If you ask a question and the person is not maintaining the eye contact with you and he's looking at like here and there and all, but he's not looking in your eyes, probably he is lying. The next pointer he say is, if person is covering his nose or covering his mouth while talking and he's not looking at you, he's looked somewhere else and hiding his mouth, probably he is not giving you the right information. And the last pointer he mentioned, that Chris mentioned in this lecture, is if you ask some questions and the person feels nervous, like he started shaking his hand, he starting rubbing his hand together, he started moving the legs or is doing nervous activities, then probably, but most of the time it doesn't work. Few people having a habit of doing that, but mostly yes, it gives a sign that person is nervous and is bit nervous and probably he might be lying. So these are 4 pointers what he had mentioned. And if person is habitual to it, like few people is having a habit to shake their legs or cover their nose while talking or don't maintain the eye contacts and all. If they are habitual to it, if you know them and every time they are doing acting like that, then might be they are not lying. So it is their general habit. So this theory applies to your kids also. So you try and use that method on your kids. I hope you like this section and see you in the next section. Thank you. Bye bye.